Hey, have you noticed how Jack always talks to you like you're an idiot? It's really disrespectful. Yeah, I know, it's frustrating, but I don't want to cause any conflict by confronting him about it. The path toward self-worth is a journey filled with obstacles and challenges. It requires resilience, patience, and a deep understanding of one's own value and dignity. However, one of the most crucial aspects of building self-worth is knowing what behaviors to tolerate and what behaviors to reject. In this video, we will explore 7 behaviors a self-worthful individual should never tolerate. Let's begin. Number 1. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulative tactic that makes the victim question their own sanity and perception of reality. It involves manipulating the truth, denying facts, and making the victim feel like they are going crazy. Gaslighting can leave the victim feeling confused, anxious, and insecure. Self-worthful people know it undermines their sense of self-worth and erodes their confidence, leaving them vulnerable to manipulation and harm. Imagine a person is in a toxic relationship where their partner consistently denies things they have said or done, even when confronted with evidence. They may try to make you feel like you're crazy or forgetful, leading you to question your own memory and sanity. Self-respecting and worthful individuals understand that gaslighting is a tactic used to control and dominate others, and they refuse to allow anyone to undermine their sense of reality. For them, gaslighting is not just an attack on their reality, but on their very sense of self, and they will fight tooth and nail to protect it. Number 2. Lack of boundaries. One of the key components of self-worth is having healthy boundaries, which means knowing where to draw the line between what is acceptable and what is not. They help us communicate our needs, wants, and limits. Self-worthful people understand that boundaries are not meant to push others away, but are necessary for maintaining balance and respect in relationships. A lack of boundaries can leave us feeling like our opinions don't matter and our feelings are not respected. An example, perhaps, could be a situation where a friend constantly asks for your help, but never reciprocates or shows gratitude. If you continue to allow this behavior, you are essentially saying that it is okay for them to take advantage of you. By setting clear boundaries and communicating your needs, you can reinforce your self-worth and establish healthy relationships based on mutual respect. Remember, self-worthful individuals never tolerate a lack of boundaries. Instead, they set them clear and concise for themselves and others. Number 3. Betrayal of trust. Trust is an essential aspect of any relationship. Whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, or professional relationship, trust is necessary for it to function properly. Betrayal of trust, whether it's lying or breaking a promise, can leave you feeling hurt and stabbed in the back. A clear demonstration of it can be a colleague who promises to keep your work-related secret confidential, but shares it with others, breaking your trust and potentially damaging your professional reputation. For those who hold themselves in high regard, trust is the foundation upon which all relationships are built. To betray that trust is to shatter the very core of our beliefs and values, leaving a trail of pain and doubt in its wake. Number 4. Non-constructive criticism. Criticism is a necessary aspect of growth and development. However, non-constructive criticism can be harmful and detrimental to one's self-worth. Criticism without constructive feedback is often harsh and hurtful, attacking the individual instead of the behavior. An obvious illustration of this is a family member who constantly belittles your appearance or behavior without offering any constructive feedback. Their criticism is hurtful and only serves to tear you down rather than help you grow. Self-respecting and worthful individuals understand the value of constructive feedback. However, they also know the difference between constructive and non-constructive criticism. While constructive criticism provides specific and actionable suggestions for improvement, non-constructive criticism is often vague, baseless, or even personal attacks. Self-respecting and worthful individuals will never tolerate non-constructive criticism because it serves no purpose other than to hurt or demotivate them. They recognize that such criticism is not only unhelpful, but also a reflection of the critic's own insecurities or biases. Number 5. Arrogance. Arrogance is a trait that can be detrimental to relationships. It involves an inflated sense of self-importance, often at the expense of others, which is not a good look for anyone. It's when someone thinks they're better than everyone else and doesn't care about anyone else's feelings or ideas. That kind of attitude can cause major problems in relationships, both personal and professional. Imagine working with a boss who thinks they're always right and doesn't listen to anyone else's ideas. That kind of behavior can really bring a team down and make it hard to get anything done. On the other hand, being humble and open to feedback can help you succeed and build strong relationships. If you're a self-respecting and worthful person, you won't put up with arrogance. You'll stand up for yourself and others and make sure everyone is treated with respect and kindness. Number 6. Controlling behavior. Controlling behavior can involve anything from micromanaging to outright abuse. It involves the need to control everything around the individual, leaving little room for others' opinions and needs. Controlling behavior can leave the victim feeling suffocated and trapped. Think about a romantic partner who tries to control your every move, from what you wear to who you spend time with. It's a toxic and suffocating situation that can drain your energy and sap your creativity. Instead, healthy relationships are built on trust, empathy, and a shared vision of mutual growth. Those who have a strong sense of self-respect and self-worth understand the importance of freedom, trust, and mutual respect in all relationships, and will resist any attempts to manipulate or dominate them, creating a safe and nurturing environment where everyone can flourish. They are masters of their own destinies and will never tolerate controlling behavior because they know it violates their basic human rights. Number 7. Discrimination. Discrimination involves treating someone unfairly because of their race, gender, sexuality, or any other characteristic. Discrimination can leave the victim feeling devalued and insignificant. But what makes discrimination so insidious is that it can take many forms, some of which are more subtle than others. Take, for example, the case of, let's say, Jane, a recent college graduate who was turned down for a job simply because of her gender. Although the hiring manager denied any wrongdoing, it was clear to Jane that she was the victim of gender discrimination. But Jane didn't just sit idly by and accept this injustice. Instead, she spoke out against the company's discriminatory practices, forcing them to confront the issue head-on. Self-respecting and worthful individuals have a natural aversion to discrimination. After all, to be discriminated against is to be treated as less than human. In conclusion, self-worth is an essential aspect of leading a healthy and well-rounded life. Our choices of what we allow or tolerate have a direct impact on our overall sense of self-worth and well-being. Individuals who respect themselves know their values and would never tolerate any behavior that compromises their dignity. They are confident and unwavering in their beliefs and require nothing less than respect in their relationships with others. If you found this video interesting, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends so that we can continue creating similar content. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more inspiring videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay curious.